back to Crypto Moonshots. Great to have you guys here. If you're new here, welcome. So I always like to start off my videos by, kind of watching over my previous videos, see what I said, kind of go over it. And basically my main theme of my previous video was that if it breaks this line of support at 0.015 and then even 0.014, I would consider selling personally, right? Me personally, I'm not pushing anything onto you guys. I'm just telling you guys what I would do. I would sell because there's not that many strong levels of support beneath that line, okay? Because of this, massive bull run. In a bull run like that, in a short-term bull run, that not that many strong levels get established, okay? So thankfully and gratefully that didn't happen, okay? And we ended up bouncing back, okay? So I'm very happy that happened. Cryptocurrency in such a volatile market, especially, cryptocurrency is a volatile market. People get emotional, when something comes down, 53%, right? There's a part of you, like the psychology of you, is going to be like, oh my God, this is going to, keep on crashing, right? On the flip side, when something goes up, like, what is that? 550%, it's hard not to sell because it's tough to sell because it just keeps going up. And you're like, dang, like when's the top, right? Same thing can be said when it's crashing down. There's a lot of emotion and psychology involved in all this, and that's what TA is. It's basically kind of studying people's psychology, psychological patterns, right? And I think that, I made a mistake and I sold here, right? I believe I sold, around this line. And then I didn't buy back the bottom because I thought it's going to keep crashing more, right? So I'm a victim to my emotions playing me as well, okay? So that's something I quickly wanted to talk about. No one's perfect, right? We all make emotional, psychological decisions, and that's why it's tough to make money because you never know when the top or bottom is, and there's like a whole, books on trading psychology, and some people just study that psychology in their life. So that's kind of what I wanted to address. But anyways, kind of going into the science of things, we ended up using that line of support, right? And that's a very good thing because that just gives us more data for the future, okay? So the more data we have for the future, the better, right? So for example, this tells us that, it used that line of support, this 0.018 level, right? So now that's what we drew that line for the future, and we have that data point that, okay, in previous times, right, this line, it got resisted 2 times by 2 weeks and on the 4 hour when it was going on the bull run, and then it acted as a level of support. So that's a psychological number that we can keep in mind in the future, okay? And then this line is now acting as support as well, right? So, during such a bearish time, it's a lot for it to, act as support. So this is a strong level of support because we were just so bearish, right? So bearish. We came down, 53%, and then it decided to bounce off this line. Okay, so that tells me that's a strong line of support, and hopefully we don't even see that line being tested anymore. Now, can we? Of course we can, right? Of course we can see that line being tested anymore. But what I want us to happen is I want us to use this again. Like if we look right now, yes, like it is getting below that 0.018 level, but there's 2.5 hours left on that candle closing, so anything can happen. I personally bought back more, so I think this is a great area to buy. Again, I needed confirmation that it's not going to drop down any further. Yes, I'm a long-term believer in this project. I love this project. I love the dev. I love all the partnerships. And I told you guys I was one of the first people. Not first people, but I bought it around 0.007, so I bought it around down here. So yes, I love to see this project do well. And what I would like to see is I want this to be the ground. Okay, I really want this to be the ground. I can't even draw a straight line. I really want this to be the ground. Okay, I don't want to see us go below that line. Ideally, okay. I do trust this line. I do trust this 0.015 line. Okay. Again, this is all kind of speculation because we're in such a volatile crypto market. Okay. So, but I do want us to establish this line at this 0.018 minimum. Okay. I kind of want that to be the minimum. it's going to get, at least personally for me, it's going to get a little scary for me just because I have a lot of money in here. It's going to be scary for me if we come down below that 0.018 level like we did over here. I think my emotions are going to kick in a little bit. So I really want us to use this as the base. And as long as we use that base, I'm super bullish on it. Even if we don't see it, I'm bullish on it, long term. But I'm trying to maximize my profits short term to mid term too. So that's why I like to see us use that as a base. But I think that there's a possibility that maybe we could come down and test that line. But personally, I think if we can kind of like consolidate around this 0.018 level, that'd be very good, because I think that, Bepro is due for a bull run. It's been a while. What is that? 16th of March. So it's been around, 3.5 weeks since we haven't had a major push with Bepro. Yes, we did have a major push kind of like right here, right, which went up around 72%, and then, but it went straight back down, right? So that's not too healthy. I kind of want to see us, look like a healthy graph, kind of like V-chain, where it goes up and then corrects and then goes up and then corrects and then goes up and corrects. So that's kind of what I'm, hopefully that's what I'm kind of hoping for. And then another thing I'm hoping for is for us to get on another exchange, hopefully Binance soon. I know we're on Kucoin right now, and there's a lot of speculation that the bots are kind of keeping the prices down, and there's a lot of FUD going on, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And even on my videos, there's a lot of comments hating on Bepro, but I'm a supporter of Bepro. I love Bepro. I told you guys I was in it from here, so I want to see this line established, okay? And then hopefully we'll be able to, kind of talk about, going up from here. I think that this level right here that's a daily level of resistance, so that means it's stronger than a 4 hour. Okay, so I kind of want to see us, come back over there, and then hopefully consolidate or accumulate between these two levels, or minimum this 0.018. Okay, I don't really want to see us go back down to the level that we were 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. So I kind of want to see us use that as a base, and then right now I think is a great opportunity to buy. Again, I needed confirmation, but I think that this coin is going to do 20-cent minimum this bull cycle. That's 10x in my opinion minimum. Hopefully I can come back to this video and say I called it, but yeah, I think it's going to do a 20x minimum. So I think if you're buying around these levels, it's going to be very good. We got the confirmation that this is just not going to crash down, and we already knew that with the news and with the partnerships they have, like Poke Markets and stuff like that. So it's looking great right now. So hopefully we establish that line of support, and then we break through that upper trend line, and then we continue up, and then I think there's a chance we might get rejected over there, but then it's all good, right? It's all good, because I think that this is going to look bullish in the next few days to weeks. So yeah, that's all I kind of wanted to address. Again, I think psychology got the best of me. I got a little scared and I sold, and you know what? It's okay. People make mistakes, right? I mean, this is all psychology. So yeah, overall, I'm very bullish on this project. I love this project, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, hit that subscribe, join the Telegram, and thank you guys so much. Bye.